Know it's been forever and a million years, but I'm back here on YouTube, Mad Mike Gaming, and today we are going to do some house flipper. So everybody, get ready and get comfy. This is gonna be a fun one, guys. Definitely fun. All right, so we're gonna continue our game. I've already played. Sorry, I didn't, you know, stream the beginning of the journey. But I was dealing with some stuff. Still kind of am, but we're good. All right. So let's just see what we got going on here. We have a watcher. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great morning. Okay, we got a house for 121, 116. Former houseboat. I feel like we could really flip this. Yeah, we're gonna buy this and we're gonna go to this and we're gonna flip it. We're gonna make her look good. All right, guys. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. All right. So let's get our trash bag out here. Oh, geez, I see what we need to do already. Let's just put that like that for right now. We'll put it in a better spot later. We got some garbage to pick up. Sell these tires. Look at all this junk. We're going to go around the house just selling junk first. Alright, let's get our trash back out here. Trash bag is back out. Let's sell all this wood that's busted up we don't need. Good Lord, they even boarded up that door. We got some broken glass, it looks like. Alright. I'm going to have to get rid of these. Let's open this up. Alright. Good gravy. We're just going to sell everything and redo everything. Because this place absolutely needs it. Absolutely. God, this place is awful. Good place to renovate, though. I will say that. Let's sell all these doors and windows, because they're all busted up. I mean, yeah, see, even this this room is just absolutely trashed. Absolutely. Lights do work. We are giving this the old gut everything treatment. That had a turd in it. That's gross. We have lights. We have lights. Alright. Well, let's turn on the lights so we can see in here a little bit. All these lights on so we can see. Okay, I guess the first place we could start is right here. We are going to go for some sliding doors. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Alright, now we need to get some winders. I don't know how we're going to do that. I kind of messed up by selling those. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Hmm. I might have to look this up, guys. What windows do you buy for Skylight and House Flipper 2? Glass ceiling panels. There we go. Alright, let's do some cleaning here. Because we got a lot to do. Lots and lots of cleaning to do. Now that we've fixed the one thing we were trying to figure out. Whoops. Oh, gonna have to go back around. Okay, this can be sold. We don't want that. We can sell this stuff here. Let the people that buy this have it their way. We got garbage bags up here. Alright. Let's get back to cleaning. This place was a complete dump when we bought it. Starting to come around a little bit, just by a little cleaning. I do not know how we're going to get that. We ain't going to be able to get that. We'll just have to buy another glass pane and do it when we're ready here. Let's get our floors cleaned up here. Feel like we could make a lot off this. So we're going to give a good go at it here. Alright, let's try and get some more windows. Let's see if we can get our hands on here. Will those work? Hey, it will. Alright. We'll just get a couple of those then. Ba-boom! That is fixed. I think we're going to only have a single pane skylight here. There we go. Gee whiz. A lot of graffiti here, I see. Wow. Did not realize there was this much. And we're going to get rid of this tree. And we're going to get rid of this one because it's too close to the house. Okay, I think We are just about clean here. Getting close anyway. Alright, now it's time to start the building process. Let's just get those back in there. Ba-boom. Go in here. That one in there. And that one there. We have windows back in there now. Alright, there's our windows in there, and in there, and in there. Okay, we have successfully put windows back in the house, and good doors. Alright, let's get the interior doors here. What do we want to go with? I think we go with those. I think those are cool. Alright. Let's get started on our floors. For the kitchen, I think I want to do these. Just for in the kitchen part. So we're going to put our stuff over here. Got 3 of those. So let's get started. Alright, so that is for our kitchen area. Now we can boom, boom, boom. And let's go over here for some carpet. I see something we didn't sell. I'll move these over. Oh, no, we need that. Now when you're doing this, always take your time, because it is so easy to accidentally do that. Alright. We can now sell that stuff. Okay, next up, we're gonna have to do some painting, I think. I have to turn lights on here. Yeah, I see how we can do this. Okay, let's get started on some paint. And here, we're going to go with a nice green. And you'll see what I'm doing. So don't hate too much, guys. We're just going to cover up this old weird looking wallpaper. And we're just moving right along here, folks. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And honestly, I'm loving every minute of this game, you guys. Like, I bought this at a good price and pretty much never looked back. This game was absolutely worth the money. So if you're considering it, definitely buy it, guys. Such a good game. Lots of fun to be had on this. I know my painting skills aren't professional here, guys, but it is just a game, so. Okay. Dip our paint in, or dip our little roller in some paint, and let's do this part here too. Do. I think that's about right. Yeah, it looks right to me. Alright, so we got that done around there. Now it's time for our little kitchen area. And what I'm thinking is some faded red. We're just going to go across this. Actually, You know what? We're gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna do the whole thing. Make that wood finish on the rest of the house special. If it wasn't for that black square right there, I would have done the same thing we just did with the other room, but it's there. It'll look weird if I don't cover it up, so yeah. We'll just paint. And to be honest, I think this is coming along quite nicely. Alright, there's our little kitchen area and our living room area over here. Now, let's go in our little bedroom area here. Figure out what we want to do for some carpet. Okay, so there really ain't a lot of light in here. We may have to fix that one. And now all of a sudden there's a ton of light. What the heck? Weird. I think this game's playing tricks on me. Okay, we're going to move these over onto the carpet. Let's get back to what we were doing. The only reason why I always buy so many of these is to make sure that I can get the job done. If not, then you gotta spend time trying to find the same color stuff all over again. Okay, now we can sell that back and sell that back. Now I know that there was wallpaper panels in here that were. Eesh. So let's find some wallpaper. Let's do something crazy. I'm feeling creative. Looking super cool so far. Very impressed. Well, now that's not what I was trying to do. Now we're going to have to fix that. We'll just go around one more time. Easy fix. There we go. Alright. Hey, this actually looks kind of neat. Alright. Now, we're going to do one thing here. A buddy of mine taught me this, and I think it works out pretty well. So, we're just going to do it. And you would never know what was there. So we're just going to doctor this up. Okay, we're getting somewhere here, guys. Alright, I think that looks good. Got a nice skylight. Alright, now let's furnish this. Let's look for a good bed. I think that could be cool. What colors do we got? That would go good right there, I think. Let's put that right there. Yeah. Yeah. All right, all right. Now, let's go dresser. We're going to throw that right about here. Maybe try and get it close to as middle as we can, like that. That looks good. Okay. Let's see. Gotta find a place for his shoes. And this is a beach house, so let's put him some shoes right there. And right there. Okay. Let's look for book shelf. I'll put one right there and one right there. Let's try and center this one a little bit better. Well, that is not right. That still looks not right. That still don't look right. Screw it. It's fine. Alright, let's go books. Throw some books up here. Make this look right here. Alright. There we go. We got some books there. Let's get some more of these important books. Well, we're going to have to bring this down just a little. We can actually put them up here. We're just going to say these are encyclopedias. And now, We can put them up there like we wanted. Okay. Let's go. Radio. We're going to put old school radio in here. Right there on the dresser. Ba-boom. And I think, why not a television? Okay, doesn't notice that. About TV. Put us a TV right there. And we can grab another one of these. Put like right there for the remote and everything. Go back to TV. We can put our TV remote right here. There we go. End table. I think we can just use these. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we have a room. Looks good to me. Alright, room 1 has been fixed. Let's go into our bathroom now. Now, our bathroom, it needs help. It needs help bad. We're gonna do straight up wallpaper. Get rid of all this old nasty looking stuff before we start on our floors. This is going to be a kind of a crazy looking bathroom, but I think we can pull it off. We can pull it off. Whoops. Out of wallpaper. House is actually looking great. Oh, and guys, I will be later on this year, if my car holds up, I will be doing live streams of car shows with my Mustang. I've got a 98 Mustang. Work in progress. We're trying to get her together, making it look right. She drives as of right now, and it didn't when I bought it. Me, my dad, and my mechanic that's been working on it for me, they all busted their tails for me. I am so super, super grateful for them. Hopefully, later on down the line, when y'all's listening to this, I really appreciate your guys' help. I'm so excited to get this thing to a car show. So let's hope it goes my way. Or our way. You know, you guys want me to be there too, so I guess our way. Oh man, I'm so comfortable right now. Alright. Next thing is, we need some bathroom tiles. And I'm thinking maybe these kind of tiles. Now, I'm not sure on the picture why it shows a different color. I've never been able to change the tiles colors. So if anybody's watching and happens to know how to do that, please let me know, because it's really bothering me. Alright, we're going to take our tiles, move them. And there's our bathroom floor. Okay, now we're going to do the one thing that I did do earlier. Get some black paint, go around the edges of the windows. I just screwed up. Of course we did. We'll fix that. You don't want to do what I just did when I screwed up, because then, guess what? It is a real pain to fix. Especially if you don't remember what tiles or wallpaper you used. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. I believe it was that. Yep. There we go. There, fixed. Okay. Now, we need A toilet. We're gonna get us a fancy schmancy one. Like that right there. We'll put it in the corner. We're gonna get us a plunger. Just in case someone, plugs the toilet. And we gotta have a TP roll holder. With some TP. There's our TP holder. Alright, now we need a sink. We'll get us this one. Say, put it about right there. And then we're going to get us a mirror. One that makes sense. There's that. We have ourselves a mirror cabinet. Alright. Next, we're going to put in a shower. We're going to put in one of these showers. Just goes right into the wall like that. And then we're going to put in a drain. We're going to put a round one in for this. Oh, boom. There we go. And I guess we'll put in a radiator. Towel radiator. If they have them. Okay, you know what? We'll do a towel rack. Get us a couple of those towel racks. And that's a kitchen towel, so we don't want that. We want this one. There we go. And I guess we'll put in one of these radiators. Just to keep it nice and warm. And there is our bathroom. Not too bad. Probably could have been a little better, but not bad. Okay, next up, we're going to do our kitchen. We want cabinets. We're going to go with a Brooks oven. We're going to go with a Brooks fridge. A Brooks sink. And we're going to go with some Brooks hanging cabinets, if I can find them. I'll put a couple of these in. Bada bing. Bada boom. That looks actually really nice. I'm kind of proud of that. Then let's get us a drying rack for our dishes for whenever we do dishes. And also, let's get a microwave. We only need the little one. We don't need a huge one. Put that right there. And then let's get us a stove. And we don't need a big one. We can get the little tiny one here. Okay, I guess we'll do this one. That'll work for us right there. This is a bachelor pad, so... And let's get a cutting board. We'll get that one. And put it right there so we can prepare foods. Now time for the coup de grace. We got to make a living room out of this. How? I don't know. I guess we could just put a couple of these together as a TV stand. Maybe get a medium-sized TV, just like that. Just like so. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, alright. Actually, it's sitting a little uneven. Okay, we're going to have to do something different. That's what we should have done right there. Alright. Let's put this sucker back up there. Yep. Yep, there it is. There it is. Alright. Now, let's find us a couch. Um, place this little two-person couch there. That'll work. We'll even turn that on. Let's get some pictures. Okay, how about poster? Let's try and spruce it up here a little bit. Alright, I think the inside of our house is good here. Ooh. Okay, we may need to switch that. We'll put that there. Actually, there we go. Now we can enter the house properly. Okay. I am extremely happy with that. Actually, you know what, folks? I think she's done. Let's just make sure there ain't any last second messes. Thank God we looked, because there definitely was. Okay, let's go back upstairs just to make sure. Alright guys, I think it is ready to sell. Priced to sell. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, definitely this guy. And that went from such a huge difference. Big difference. Look at that. That place was trashed. Look at that. We turned this into such a nice little house. Just wow, man. Wow. Yep, we just completely transformed that house. We're going to save the photos because I'm really impressed by that. I see we have another viewer. What's going on? Hope your morning is going good. Well, I guess I'm going to call that the end of episode 1 of many to come for this. So, guys, be looking out for some more House Flipper 2. And until next time, y'all take care. This is Mad Mike Gaming. Peace out, folks.